Hey everyone, it's Chris with B- Demos, and today we're taking a look at the TC Electronic Ampworx Vintage Series DC30. Boy, that's a mouthful. This is TC's AC30 style amp in a box from their Ampworx line that released sometime last year. I'm going to go over a couple of the features before we get into the sounds. Now, this is by no means a technical demo. I'm not going to go over everything. There are so many videos out there, but I just want to give you guys a basic understanding of what this pedal does. You've got a channel selector. Depending on how you're running this, you can have it set to be off on, or you can have it set to access a preset. You've got the boost function right here. Boost can be controlled by this switch back here. It can be set pre or post. And then you've got your overall output level of the boost. You've got 3-band EQ, bass, treble, and then your usual kind of mid-cut that you would see on an AC30 style amp, where as you turn it clockwise, you cut the mids. Level, brilliant, so this is going to be like your top boost channel, and then normal, which of course is going to be your normal channel. Input, you've got an out, like a regular output, and I'm going to go over how I use this. But then you've got the DI cab sim out. The cool thing about this is for the money, you're getting a really versatile pedal, amp sim type thing that includes Celestion Alnico Blue cab sims. I think that's really cool. Now, you can't change the sim on it, but it's $150 for this pedal. And, you know, like, you're not going to get all the features in the world. However, you can bypass this. You can go out through the regular output, run it into your DAW, which is what I often do, and then use a third-party IR. One of the things that this has that not every competitor has is a headphone jack. I know that sounds crazy, but I know, like, a lot of the UA stuff does not have a headphone output, which is bonkers to me. I think that's about it for the overview. Let's go ahead and get into some of the sounds. I don't know that a lot of people would guess this from me, but my favorite amp of all time is the Vox AC30. A long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, I was working at a music store, and I had always kind of had this aversion to the AC30. It just didn't seem like it was my kind of thing. Punk rock guy, hardcore guy, there's no way I'm going to like the AC30. I'm working one day, this guy comes in and we're talking, he's looking for one, and he's like, you ought to sit down and play it. Have you really given it a try? And I hadn't. I'm 19, 20 years old. I haven't really given a lot of things a try. I just assumed I didn't like the AC30. I plug it in, I give it a try. It's been my favorite amp for 20 years. I absolutely love it. This thing does a pretty good job of replicating the AC30 sound. I think the big question for most people with the DC30, just like with just about any other simulator, is, does it sound like the real thing? No, it doesn't sound like the real thing. Are you kidding me? One of the most classic amps of all time, new, they're $1,500, $150 pedal. No, it doesn't sound just like it. But it sounds good. I really like it. As an AC30 fan, I love this. I think it's versatile like the AC30. You can get that chime out of it. You can get that kind of aggressive bark out of it. And you can really kind of dial in some tones that you may not expect from an AC30. Something a little woolly, something almost kind of fuzz territory. I think it's a great pedal. And I don't think that you can beat it for $150. This is a wallet-friendly, pedal board-friendly amp in a box that you can throw at the end of your chain. You can throw it in your backpack to carry with you. If you have to travel or something, it's great for practicing. You can record DI out of it, so you don't necessarily need a bunch of extra boxes and stuff like that. For the money, I don't think you can go wrong with this. Like I said, AC30 is one of my favorite amps, so I'm probably biased, and I'm not really here to give you an unbiased opinion. I'm here to let you know that as somebody who loves the AC30, this pedal rocks. If you have $150 to buy one new, if you have $110 to buy one used, which is what I recently saw one for on Reverb, pick it up. Listen, everyone have a great week.